So, is Faustus a victim of fate, or does he have free will? So here's the primer I chose. It's an art piece pretty much demonstrating all the demons that he's fighting, and that he's fighting a losing battle. So like I said, that art piece shows Faustus' battle with the devil. Shows that he's fighting a losing battle, as you can tell in the picture. It's just a losing battle because of all the stuff he's going up against, and he's, at the end of the day, just a human being going up against all these demons with all these powers and stuff, and it's an unfair fight, and he's fighting an uphill battle, I guess you could say, but an uphill battle that he'll never be able to win. But at the end of the day, is this battle created by fate, or is it free will? Well, if you really think about it, Faustus really decided that he was gonna sign this contract and whatever, get involved with all this stuff. So at the end of the day, I think this is also free will. It's Faustus's choice that he got into all this mess. So, first of all, he chooses to get involved with all this dark magic stuff. That's just why it's free will and not fate, because him being the power-hungry guy that he is, he's just looking for more and more and more and more power, that the most he can get. So he decides to get involved with all this dark magic, and it ends up screwing him over in the end, but that's not fate, that's free will, because it was his decision to get involved and do all these things with the dark magic. He also willingly signs a contract to damn him to hell in 24 years. There's no way that you could say that this is fate. It's just complete free will, because at the end of the day, he wasn't damned to hell yet. His life wasn't messed up yet. He chose to do it. He could have not signed the contract, but at the end of the day, he chose to do it. Willingly chose to sign that contract. Therefore, it's free will. He also has the chance to repent, not once, but multiple times, and when faced with the opportunity, even though sometimes he gets close to repenting, he willingly chooses not to repent. He does get put in some scary situations, and a lot of the situations he's in are, he feels like it's impossible for him to repent because of, for example, Mephistopheles, being there, or when Lucifer came, that he was so scared that he felt he had to kind of stay with his contract and not repent, even though if he did repent, he would have gotten out of this mess and God would have forgave him and let him go to heaven. But he willingly chose not to repent, even though it was a scary situation that he was in. Now, for a few questions for you guys. Would you follow in Faustus's footsteps? So, in other words, are you like that power hungry that you would want to go through what he went through, and maybe just to achieve those powers that he had? If you were given the opportunity to repent, would you, or do you think you would give in to fear? For example, if you were faced with the same stuff that Faustus was faced with when he was trying to repent, like Lucifer there, Mephistopheles always by your side, and pretty much all this stuff pretty much almost forcing you not to repent, do you think you would be able to fight through it and repent, or do you think that you would give in to fear and not repent and stay damned to hell? If dark magic were real, would it interest you enough to want to get involved? As we all know, dark magic is not real. It's not a real thing. But say it was, and all those things that Faustus, all the powers he had and whatnot, were true. Would you want to get involved with that stuff and in exchange damn yourself to hell in 24 years? Or would you refuse that opportunity and kind of live your normal life like you were before? So, just to wrap things up here, like I said before, Faustus did have free will. It was not fate, for the reasons I stated before. Willingly signed a contract, all that stuff, right? So it's definitely free will and not fate. And now, for all of you guys, do you disagree or agree with me on the fact that it was fate, it was free will and not fate? And there's my bibliography, and that's it. Thank you.